Now for Lone Star State in Houston, Texas. Nighttime baseball from beautiful. Stepping in, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And he'll dive back in.
See it? Try it. Let's go. Right here.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
Oh, and he breaks, and they've got him picked off. The tag, and they'll get him at second. And with that, the side is retired. Astros plate one on a couple of hits. On to the second inning now for Minute Maid Park. The Astros lead it 1-0. Max Kepler the next to grab a bat. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Max Kepler.
Right side. There is Altuve. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Now at the plate, Clark Kent. He was the main contributor offensively for his team yesterday, driving in both of their runs. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done him any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Well, man, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
Striding in once again, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
Chopped foul over towards the dugout.
Hey, let her fly, kid. Let her fly.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. One and 2 now.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location.
Ready for another chance. Ken Wiles comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. This is in the air to right. Moving under it, Kent. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Digging in to try it again, Drew Diggs. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Diggs.
The 0-2 delivery. Pulled toward right center field. Kent is there, and it's a very quick inning as the side is retired. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Couldn't hold up on the curveball there as he went around for strike 1.
Big guy, what time? Here you go.
Now here it comes. Swing and a high pop-up back onto the outfield grass now. Beckham is camped under this one, and that's out number 2. Standing in, Kevin Kiermaier. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes.
Man, that's what you would call an efficient outing. 1 pitch, and he gets the save. He doesn't get paid by the pitch, so he just figured he'd end it quickly and hit the shot.
Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. So digging in now, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And he takes ball 1. And Harold, as we take a look at the Rays entering play here tonight, they dropped another one last time out, and in fact they've won just twice in their last 8 tries.
Yeah, man, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1 and 3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position, but you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important. Well, if that's any sign of the type of game he's going to have, he's throwing the ball well. Right there, that's a good fastball. It's late swing, and we're in the first inning. That's a good sign. All things are looking good for him right now.
2 out with the man at first. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
3-1 count to this guy. You don't want to challenge him right here. Don't give him anything to hit. No. Keep it on the corner.
Oh, that hit him. Let's hope he's okay. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. 1 left for. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Alexander Costa. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Costa.
He pops up the changeup, heading out towards shallow right. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Kent.
Belt high and right down the middle for a strike.
Snuck that high, hard one by him without a swing, but that's a pitch and location he can do a lot of damage with. Got to be careful doing that.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Nope.
Low and away with that one. It's 1-2. Swing and a liner. And that's a fair ball as it'll head for the 326 sign in right. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he will get in there safely with a double to start the home fourth.
Wow, he must be living right because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
The batter, first baseman, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball 1. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Now a pickoff play at second, and the runner back.
See it, drive it right here. Come on, big.
Here's the 1-0. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Yeah, I think it's pretty clear they don't want to challenge this guy right here, but working around a guy can come back to bite you at times.
Hey, drive that pitch.
Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Called a strike on the inside part of the plate. 2-1. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. And a ball popped foul to the right side, out of play.
Come on now, get your pitch up there.
Now a look and a throw back to second. And he'll dive back in safely. And he'll turn and throw back to second again. A dive, but he's back.
Keep driving. Let's go, kid.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Boy, good fight on the slider, and it just missed inside. Henry Sierra is on deck.
See it, drive it. Let's go, kid.
Good lead off at second there. Now the pitch. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Well, it's been a rough series for him at the plate so far. That's 4 strikeouts in the first 2 games, so this pitching staff clearly has him figured out.
Designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Into the box, Henry Sierra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Hit down the line at first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base. So striding forward now, Alex Bregman comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Let's go, big fella.
off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A man on third with 2 down. Hit back up the middle. Scooped up on the backhand. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Ready now, Ken Sneed. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looking up. That one is out of here. This game is tied. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. Digging in and looking for more. Clark Kent, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
All right, come on now.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
That's a big pitch right there. It could change the at-bat. When you're facing a good hitter like this, that first pitch, strike 1, is so important as to who's going to control this at-bat. Right now, pitcher's got the advantage.
Oh, has him looking silly here. It's 0-2.
After that swing, you just got to reset yourself. You still have a strike to work with, and you can't be thinking about how silly you just looked on that last pitch.
And you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch. So stepping in, Clark Kent.
Right fielder.
He's set. Here it comes. Pitch out.
1-0.
Nothing doing. Our pitcher's duel continues here. 2-1 score as we play the 8th. And a breaking ball falls in there for a strike. It's 1-1.
Well, maybe that fooled him, or maybe he wasn't looking for it, but man, he hung him a curveball right there in the middle. For him to not swing the bat, being the power hitter he is, who sees a lot of breaking pitches, makes me think he's looking for something else.
Really deceptive changeup there. Very well executed.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Set to start the night. Close one tonight, 2-1 the final score. Houston get their division leading 30th win of the year. Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. Digging in now, Brett Laurie. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the end. So stepping in, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been a little bit of a struggle. 1-3 on the road trip. You never want to be in that position. But you try to pick up as many wins as you possibly can. That's why this game today is important.
A swing and a miss for out number 2. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And, oh, this one's by him to the backstop. And that's going to move that runner into scoring position now.
Come on, kid, get on for us. Here we go.
Here comes the 1-0. Sent on the ground out to second. Kemp gloves it, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Austin Hedges. A hit in 2 tries so far. Hit out towards second. Oh, Altuve. The throw to first. Hey now. Ready once again. Clark Kent. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. First pitch on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
Now it's 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Here comes the 3-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Matt, here we are, double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that sinker. Maybe get a ground ball and get 2, right? But he comes with the fastball right there. Now nobody knows what to see. This is going to be an interesting at bat.
To second for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. These two have not faced each other at the major league level.
Freddie Freeman. Here you go, fellas. Let's go.
Set to deliver the 0-1. Smoked on the ground to second. Altuve fields it cleanly. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. Set down 1. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent. No hits in 3 tries so far. He struck out once.
Oh, that's off the plate.
First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
That missed. Close. It's ball 2.
Hey, get a good one.
Here it comes, 2-0. Squared that one up just a little late.
That was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
There, huh? Let's go, kid.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Drive it. Let's go right here.
And that is swung on and missed, and things are starting to look bleak here for the home 9.
Good job there to slam the door for the win, and they finished the month with a bang, just the way you want to.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night, and Minute Maid digging in. Clark Kent, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. These Braves, as they take the field here tonight, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Well, Matt, they're coming off winning a big game. I mean, they played great baseball. They scored a lot of runs in that win yesterday, so if they can carry that momentum over, they're going to be tough to beat.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But, hey, a high fastball all of a sudden becomes really dangerous.
And here's the former first-round draft choice, Brandon Nimmo. He was a perfect 4 for 4 in last night's game. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. He's around first, heading for 2. And he is into second base with a leadoff double. So he's into second with a double here. Striding in once again, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Just off the outside, and it's 1-0. 2 out, nobody on. Squared that one up just a little late.
Hey, your pitch
Here's
right
the 1-1 delivery. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And this one runs in on him as he can't get his arms extended. A great pitch there. Here's the third baseman, Brett Lowry. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. This one skied out toward right. Kent on the move. In there, a base hit. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
There's no question he's been struggling at the dish.
Digging in once again,
Clark
Kent. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Way off balance hack that time. Good for the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And there's ball 1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the away pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over. Wow, that was a close pitch on 1 and 2. The count's now at 2 and 2, but boy, that one very easily could have been called strike 3. Really close pitch.
Ready with another 2-2. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Silva racing back, and that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to straightaway right field. 12 home runs for him now thus far, and it's given the Astros a 4-2 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Digging in to try it again, Ronnier Mustelier, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kent is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Digging in and looking for more, Clark Kent. Here comes the first pitch. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside, the throw, and it skips in as he steals the bag easily. 4-3 our score here as we play the 8th. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that. Now batting, Tommy Joseph, and a big at-bat in this one. 2 on, 2 away here in the 8th. And that misses for ball 1.
This is a critical point right here. Things are in danger of getting away from him a little, so we'll see how he deals with it.
Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Hey, no one better. Need you right here.
Trying to keep the game close. Here's the pitch. Grounded, foul.
Hey, drive him in. No one better right here. Hey, keep it going.
He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And there's the good curveball as he's set down on strikes for the second time. Here now is the catcher, Tyler Flowers. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back on it to the track, to the wall. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's Chase Headley. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
Third baseman, Chase Headley. Hey, we got no one.
As anticipated, here's a ground ball now to the right side. Throw to first gets him. 1 out here to lead off the 10th. Now to the plate, Ronier Mustellier. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Center fielder. Ronier Mustellier.
Ready with the 1-2. Oh, forget about this one. Baba Booey. And gone. An absolute bomb. A solo home run. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Tyler Flowers. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting what he thought was a bad call in the rearview mirror. I think he was still fuming and didn't get the pitch where he wanted it. The result? A reason to be even more mad.
Hit hard on the ground to second, and that's through for a hit.
Well, that's a nice single. At least he can go home now. Being 1 for 6 is a lot better than 0 for 6.
At the plate, Clark Kent.
Right fielder, Clark.
First pitch of the inning misses here to the cleanup man. It's 1-0.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike one.
Come on now. One time.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he's out in front of that changeup. I tell you what, he had to honor the fastball. The fastball, the pitch before and back with the changeup, that's a great combination.
And he struck out again. That's the third time.
Well, they had to put in a couple of extra innings of work, but hey, listen, a win is a win, and any win is good.
Afternoon baseball now from the newest American League Stadium. Now in the box, Clark Kent. He went deep in the contest last night. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball one.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Swanson is there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. Time now for a quick look at the hometown Astros starting. Digging in the switch hitter, Nick Franklin. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at bat.
So striding forward now, Clark Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And the runner back.
Hey, have a good rip up there, huh?
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Leadoff man aboard here in a 1-1 ball game.
Let it go.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
Hey, like you can up there.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. The tag, and he's out. Great job adjusting to the throw and applying the tag in time.
Hey, grip it and rip it, kid. Let's
Ready
go.
on 1 and 2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1 and 2. Here's another 1-2. And he'll stay alive here as this is chopped foul at the plate. It'll remain 1 and 2. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Former College World Series MVP Rob Refsnyder is next. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. And they have taken the lead. Standing in, Clark Kent. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. And this is off the corner and low, ball one.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
Now a swing and a miss, and I don't think he was expecting a pitch inside. It's 1-1.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Now a swing and a miss, and he's behind 1-2.
That's a good changeup. Got him to swing early in it. Now you got him set up. You can go back with a hard fastball or double it up with another changeup.
And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Hey now. Now the pitch. And a strike to even the count. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bases are empty. 1 man out.
Oh, baby, see you drive it.
Just lucky to make contact on that one as it's chopped foul.
Oh, big guy, get the pitch, huh?
Set to deal on 2-2. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch. Standing in, Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And a fastball's in there for strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And this is yanked hard down the left field line. And he has delivered one of the biggest at-bats of the afternoon as he cashes in with a base hit. The tying run is in to score from second. It's a 4-4 game.
Just when it looked like you might be dead and down, here they come back with a big 2 RBI hit to tie the game here late in the game. I think we're in for an exciting finish.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's gone hitless to this point.
Not a great game up to this point, but none of that would matter if he could come through right here. A chance to be the hero.
Here's the first pitch. And he straightens him up with a fastball that time. It's ball 1.
You know, I doubt he wanted to get that tight with the fastball there, but hey, this is a guy you certainly don't want to let him get his arms extended. He's the kind of guy that can hurt.
Possible winning runs at second with 2 down, however.
Drive those guys in. Here we go.
And this is pulled fouled as he was way out in front there.
Right guy, right place. Needs you right now.
The 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
Now the 1-2 pitch. And he strikes him out to retire the side, so we'll play at least one more.
Fans are final.
Tuesday night baseball now from the Big A, Angel Stadium of Anaheim. So striding in, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty, and a sinker dips too low there, into the dirt in fact. And Harold, this Angels ball club entering play here tonight. They come into this one looking to make amends for a loss last time out that put an end to a 7-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matt, they're feeling it right now. You know, they're starting to play good ball. They're really playing good. They're closing in on a division, and this time of the summer, it's all about baseball. You come to the park, the grass is green, you smell the hot dogs, and you're excited to play, even in the afternoon during batting practice, and that's what I see with this club right now.
Three and 0 now.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Matthew Ross.
Well, with Matthew Ross back there, we may not see a lot of offense unless you have a game plan to expand the strike zone, because he calls out of the zone better than anybody. I shouldn't say better.
Well, the first baseman is under it to make the play, and that retires the side. So they get a man to second here in the top half, but he's stranded there. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Here's Marcelo Zuna. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Runners at the corners, 2 men out. Oh my, this ball is crushed. Where will this one end up? And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. 3-run home run down the line and right. 7 home runs for him on the year now, as the Angels have now opened up a 4-0 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Called strike over the outside part of the plate. Astros still have yet to tally their first hit in this one. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him.
And that ball's not intentional. That was not even a fastball. Relax now, people. I know we get excited when the ball's up and in.
And this is fouled back and out of play.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. And this is fouled at the plate.
Hey, one time right now.
Another 2-2 offering. And there's the first hit of the game for Houston.
Well, that's a slider breaking in right there, and if it's not in on your hands, that's a dangerous pitch. He got lucky that ball didn't go further.
First baseman, number 19.
Now we'll step off and fire to the bag. And he just manages to get his hand in. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance. Comes set with the 0-1. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. No runs, just 1 hit. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Now a snap throw to first, and the runner back safely. And another snap throw to the bag. A dive, but he's back.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. Swing and a liner, but foul. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Hard hit ball to second. Speared on the dive. What an outstanding play to end the inning. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. He singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
On its way is pitch number 75. Now a swing and a chopper foul right at home plate.
Drive it. Let's go, big dog.
The 1-2 pitch. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
And an off-speed pitch swung on and missed, and with that, the side is retired. 2-3 go the Astros. Ready for another shot now. Mike Trout. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent is there. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Ready once again, Clark Kent. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Well, this offense finds themselves struggling right now, and they're down a few runs. They got to try to manufacture, get somebody on, maybe hit and run, and then you look for the big ball. Looks like right now everybody's swinging for the downs. They got to turn it around a little bit, play a little small ball, get it going.
And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And he'll get back in safely. And another snap throw to the bag. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Into the box now, Tommy Joseph, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Now we'll snap one off over to the bag. And a dive, but he's back in there.
Clutch up and drop him in right here. Here you go.
And another snap throw to the bag. And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely.
Your turn. Drive him in, kid. Let's go.
Hey, your turn right there. He's on the rope. Let's go. Drive him in.
And they go right after him here as he swings and misses. Strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Liner toward right center. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
96 miles an hour. That's bringing it. Challenged him, and he got the base hit the opposite way. I got to give him credit for barreling up. Now, I don't know for sure if he was on time or if he was late. But either way, he got the barrel on it, got the hit.
Henry
into the box. Henry Sierra. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Ready with the 1-0 pitch to the right side and through, a base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
Now batting, catcher.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. It was a walk in his last trip.
Hey, need you right here. Let's go, kid. Hey, need you now. Your turn.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
1-1.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
Boy, that's a tempting pitch right there. You got that runner on third base. You're looking for something to drive. You want the ball up. But it was a good layoff. Not the pitch he definitely wanted to hit, but it was tempting, no doubt.
Come on, big dog. We need you.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. And he swings on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Push softly over toward the right side. Simmons, they will not get them both as he beats out the back end and drives home the run from third.
Yeah, that's always a tough turn because it usually takes a long time to develop, and someone has to go over to first to cover. This time, they just get the one. Getting more and more common in baseball now these days to use a ton of pitchers to get through a game, and it took 6 here to get the job done. But
now from the longtime home of the Angels, baseball from Orange County. Stepping up now, Clark Kent. A couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night, and he'll dive back in. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Chopped down the first baseline, but it's a foul ball, says the first base umpire. These Angels, Harold, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in off another victory last time out, and now they're winners of 8 of their last 9 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, this is a really good club. I mean, here we are the second half of the year. They're already leading the division, but now they're starting to open up a lead. It looks like it's almost like the quarter horse that you know is going to win this race, and he starts.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will. Here's Carlos Santana now. Reached base via the walk in his first plate appearance.
Carlos Santana.
2-2 count. Here it comes. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent is right there as he takes it for the second out. Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
First offering on its way. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
On the ground to short. This could be 2. 1 there. On to first, and they get the double play. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Evan Gattis. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Skied into straightaway right. Kent on the move. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 in the inning here. Evan Gattis now standing in. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Here it comes on 0-2. Skied into very shallow right. Kent has a beat on it, and that ends the inning. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen.
Right fielder, Clark.
Here comes the first pitch. Clark Kent is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Well, they're still in this game. You know, if they can get somebody on a broken bat, a blooper, a bunt, and then go for the big ball, they can get something going. But they've got to start with getting somebody on base. This offense needs a base runner and get things happening.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1.
Do something with it. Let's go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And a swing and a miss there on a late breaking slider as he set down on strikes for the second time. Digging in and looking for more, Willie Mateo. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one. Comes set and the 0-1. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kent is there. Oh, and he whiffs on it. Around second now, and they still haven't flagged this one down. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Here's Tommy La Stella now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
One out.
Ready with the 1 and 2. Sent on the ground out to second. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. Ready for another chance. Tommy Vigay.
Second baseman.
Hey, need to strike out
Tommy Vigay.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kent has it in his tracks. He makes the play, and that'll end. Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out.
Hey, get a good one up there, Hump.
That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1.
Ooh, that was a good pitch to hit. He wants that one back. He was just a little bit late on it.
One time. Here you go.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Hey, come on now. Here we go.
And this is going to be a foul ball. A crowd of over 39,000 on their feet.
Right here. Let it fly. Let's go right here.
Again, he sends it out of play. 2 out, nobody on. Full count now. 3 and 2.
Well, you don't want to get caught looking for the final out. That's a tough pitch to lay off. Impressive that he did.
Drilled to the right side. Big A from the outfield grass. Oh, in time, and the ball game is over. Pitching and defense game 2-1. The final score this afternoon. Jake Arrieta. Thursday night baseball headed your way from Guaranteed Rate Field. So digging in now, Clark Kent. He was among the many who failed to record a base hit in the loss yesterday. And he lays off a pitch here that he probably shouldn't have. 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come in trying to put together a complete ball game as they've lost their last 2.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win.
A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance. Armas going back out of here to the deepest part of the yard. So it's a solo shot to dead center. Number 13 for him on the year. And the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Hey, let it fly up there, huh?
He's set. Now the pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
As a hitter, you know the pitcher's trying to work you down around the knees in a double play situation. So making him get a pitch up and actually in the zone is a must.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I mean, these guys look more like lumberjacks than professional hitters right now. They're hacking at everything.
The 0-2 delivery. Inside as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just got too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats.
Again, a 1-2. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal. A little bouncer. That winds up foul. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. Hits this one hard the other way. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Astros are down quietly, but they're in front. In now, Matt Davidson. Coming into this one, he's carrying a rather substantial batting average up in the 330s. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Kent moving to his left. He's got it one away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he takes a cold strike. 0-1. 6 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. A changeup over the inside corner.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter after having 2 quick outs. Nice job.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fast.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Pretty. Digging in to try it again. Henry Almanzar comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Skied into straightaway right. Kent has a beat on it. 1 out.
Cut hold, cut hold.
Ready for another chance. Wilmer Flores 0 for 2 on his line thus far.
Wilmer Flores.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. Striding in once again, Clark Kent. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8. Hit hard on the ground to second. Moncada gloves it. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. Ready once again, Felipe Chavez. We're in the 8th now, and nothing's changed out there on the mound.
Well, I've been very impressed with how this starter's going about his business, Matt. He's looked really sharp, and it's hard to know if it's had any effect. But getting that early lead from his offense could have really...
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Wilmer Flores. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit in the air to right field. Kent waits on it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. The hustle and buck. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Clayton Blackburn with his 4th win this season. Lucas Giolito. It's time for baseball on a Friday night on the south side of Chicago. Now at the plate, Clark Kent. He went deep in the contest last night.
Nope.
Fastball too high to start him out here 1-0. And Harold, you take a look at the White Sox entering play here tonight. They come off another loss last time out, and in fact they've dropped 3 of their last 4.
Yeah, last game they just didn't play well. They gave up a lot of runs, really sloppy. So when you play that sloppy, you're not going to win games.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Falling behind 3-0 to the wrong guy right here. You don't want to mess around with him. You know he's going to have the green light. If you throw one inside, he still might turn and burn.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And a great location that time on the corner. 3-2 now.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty.
Looking at a fastball to end the inning. So striding in, A.J. Reed, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield.
Hey, we got one here.
Lifted in the air out to right. Kent has it in his tracks. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A moment here from the South.
He hit 7 home runs last month. That's a legit power threat. When you start looking at that over the course of a long season, he's putting up some big numbers. This guy.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent racing back. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record. Into the box. Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1.
That's a good take on that fastball there. You know he's looking for something up there to drive, but that was just a little above his happy zone. Not everyone has the discipline to hold back on those.
Right there at the belt, 1-2 now. With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or are you still looking for the double play ball?
Well, Matt, I think a lot of that depends on the type of pitcher that you are. If you're a power pitcher, you can go ahead and ride a fastball up in the zone, but
now meanwhile this is going to be extra bases and it's going to do some damage. Altuve scores. Marisnick scores. And he's in there safely. He's got a double.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
Now batting.
Let's go.
Designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Into the box, Henry Sierra, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second and third here, 1 man out.
Drive it right here.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Boy, there's nothing like seeing a good power pitcher that has a good fastball. And what does he do? He just throws this good fastball right by, brings the express. No chance to put that ball in play.
Now batting. Catcher, Derek Norris.
Attaboy.
The catcher, Derek Norris, is in. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here you go.
He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Took something off there as this pitch is in the dirt, but handled quickly behind the plate. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. Pretty good cut there, but it's to 2-1 now.
See it drive it, kid. See it drive it.
Hey, let it rip right here.
Fastball is looked at for strike 2.
A strike away now from getting out of this mess. Sometimes pitching is all about minimizing, right? So keeping it to 2 runs across in the inning would be huge.
Runners at second and third with 2 gone.
Here you go. See it up. Let it fly.
Way dead and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. So 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and 2 left. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. It's the Astros 3 and the White Sox nothing. Digging in and looking for more, Clark Kent, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far.
Hey, stick to your plan up there, kid. Get your pitch.
Before the first pitch, a check at first. Runner back safely. First pitch coming. Here it is. Runners off for second. And here's a ball hit in the air. Reed in foul ground. 2 gone. Digging in once again, Wilmer Flores. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Second baseman, Wilmer Flores.
Skied into straightaway right. Oh, no, he can't hold on to it. Around second now and headed for third. And he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed. Digging in, Ryan Rua. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Here's a ball hit pretty well and carrying to deep right. Kent on the move. And the play is made, but this should be good enough for an RBI as the runner from third tags up. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip. Now at the plate, Clark Kent.
15. Clark Kent.
Here we go.
First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
This is where you got to pitch to the strikeout. Infield's drawn in. You don't want contact. You want to make them swing and miss. Throw the nastiest stuff you have.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Chop fouled over towards the coaching box.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Had him fooled as he swings through the curveball. 2 down. So coming to the plate, Clark
number
Kent.
15. Clark Kent.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, nice and patient. Get your pitch.
Hey, let her rip 1 time.
1-0 count. Here it is. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Clearly, they're not trying to give him anything to hit, are they? I mean, everything's away, but he's sitting 2-0. Let's see if he extends and maybe looks outside to drive something.
Late that time for a strike.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
High pop up. Flores is there for it. Makes the play. 1 away. At the plate, Geraldo Silva 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent giving chase, and he makes the catch for the 2nd out. At the plate, Murray Armas, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the ninth. Now his swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros have taken the first 2 games of this series on the road as this one is over. 7-5 tonight's final. Boone Logan earns the victory out of the bullpen, number 10 on the year. Kelvin Herrera earns the save out of the bullpen, his 39th of the campaign. So that's a wrap here tonight. For my partners in the booth, Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. And for more, click on over to theshownation.com.
A reminder that extra CTA Red Line trains will be available at the Sox 35th Street station, and that Pace Go-Go Sox Express buses are available outside of Guaranteed Rate Field.
Afternoon baseball set to come your way on a fine afternoon on the south side of Chicago. Now at the plate, Clark Kent, who's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1. Harold, these White Sox, as they enter play today, they come into this one in need of some kind of spark to turn them around as they find themselves in the midst of a 5-game slide.
Matt, I was on a number of losing teams, and this is the game you look for. We got the ace going. Finally, it's a day we're going to win a game. And when he throws and you know you're struggling, you got to win that game for him.
And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound.
Stepping in, Ryan Rua. He enters play hitting down in the 240s for the year.
Fielder, Ryan Rua.
Line to the right side, and that'll get down for a base hit. So he goes after the first pitch, and it's early trouble here this half of the inning. Stepping up now, Clark Kent. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Clark Kent.
In there, strike 1.
Well, there's a strike looking, but you know what? They've been so patient. They're leading in this game, I think, because of their discipline at the plate. They're not swinging at balls out of the zone.
And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. That's on the corner to put him behind now. 1-2. 1-2. Here it comes. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Henry Almanzar comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. In the air now, out to right field. Kent is there, 1 away. Now to the plate, Murray Armas. He'll lead things off as we begin the home fifth.
Murray Armas.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. Gone to lead off the inning. Now in the box, Clark Kent, and he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he lays off here, but it's a cold strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. Stepping up to the plate, Clark Kent. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're...
And this one gets away. And the run will score on the wild pitch. My goodness.
Man, he's out there trying to throw strikes and give his guys a chance to come back and maybe win this thing, but that wild pitch and the insurance run it allows to score certainly aren't helping matters in the slightest.
Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and just put him aboard here, and they'll do just that.
Now
digging in, Henry Sierra.
Henry Sierra.
Oh, Oh, this is hit to third. Will it be 2? To second for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that. Coming to the plate now, Henry Almanzar.
Catcher, Henry Almanzar.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Altuve at second. The flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
Well, it's almost automatic for this guy as he puts another game on ice. That's save number 40.
MLB The Show is on the air as we come at you this evening from Globe Life Park. At the plate, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. And Harold, you take a look at these Rangers entering play here tonight. They enter this one off a loss after winning 5 of 7 prior to that.
Well, Matt, I mean, the simple way to put it, they lost their last game. This is where baseball comes the best to me, where all the cliches come in. You got to have a short-term memory, and you really do. The game's over. You can't do anything about it. You got to come back today and play better and win. I like that. Show them the curveball and then try to sneak that low 90s fastball by him. It's going to look faster coming off those breaking pitches.
Here comes another 0-2. And another foul ball.
Hey, let it rip one time.
Now another 0-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Profar moving to his left, and that ends the inning. One left. Standing in, Carlos Vizquez. He homered in the series finale back on Sunday. Pulled toward right center field. Kent on the move. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. A moment now in Arlington.
Well, Matt, this is a very aggressive club. They steal a lot of bases. They're not at the top of the league, but, man, they're right there. They're not far behind. They will run at every opportunity they get to try to force mistakes.
Hit out towards second, and that's through for a...
He made it safe.
Well, that's a tough one right there. If that ball's at somebody, probably a double play. But as a result, it's one of...
Here's Joey Gallo now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Joey Gallo.
Come on, fellas, let's go.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike 1.
Matt, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success. Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Again, he sends it out of play.
Well, I think he's trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Unfortunately, he fouled it.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Here's Rougned Odor now. He singled and scored in his first appearance in this one. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kent is there. And he hauls it in for the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Oh, and he misses it. And a good throw is going to hold that runner at third, so they're loaded now with only one away. Digging in to try it again. Rougned Odor. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Moving under it, Kent. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Striding in once again, Clark Kent. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
1-0 pitch on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
Come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner.
Hey, good one up there, huh?
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Digging in once again, Rougned Odor. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point.
Rougned Odor.
Fly ball out to straightaway right. Kent moves over, and that retires the side. Ready once again, Nomar Mazara. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. 0-2 count. Here's the pitch. This is in the air out to right. Kent is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. Off we go in the 9th as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Here comes the 1-0. Looks at a sinker on the outside corner.
He did a good one.
The 1-1 pitch. Little dribbler down the line. And he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Well, in a quick series like this, you take the first one, you're guaranteed at least a split. They'll take that every single time.
MLB Network brings you baseball from North Central Texas as we get at the plate. Clark Kent looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. And a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. Harold, this Ranger ball club as they begin play, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Well, they won the first game of the series here. They played really good ball. So I'm looking at a club that's really, maybe they're getting on a run. Put it together. A sweep here would really kind of push them in the right direction.
From the belt, kicks and deals. Bouncer down the line. That goes foul. 2 strikes on him now.
Come on, baby. Get up, drive.
Now a fastball, but that's easy to lay off, and it's back to even at 2-2. Hit hard on the ground towards second. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high.
Well, Matt, this is a situation in last night's game. They didn't do a very good job driving in runs. Now, in this game, you capitalize on it. You grow from your mistakes and be able to come back and deliver in this one here.
1-0 pitch on the way. Takes a knee-high fastball. 2 men are on with 2 men out. And he lays off the pitch down and away. Ball 2.
Hey, look at one pitch right here. Come on now.
Set to deliver on 2-1. And he gets a piece there and chops it foul at home plate as the count moves to 2-2 now.
Hey, make it yours.
He's ready with the 2-2 pitch. Slow roller back to the mound. On to first, and the Astros can't cash in. Is that in? Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s.
Marwin Gonzalez.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Kent moves over. 2 gone. Here's Jurickson Profar. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ball game last night. Line to the right side. And that is in there for a 2-out base knock. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit. Ready for another chance. Clark Kent. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Tying run at first base. He's got to make sure that a ball in the gap he scores. He's got to get a great jump. And one way to do it, as soon as you see that ball through the zone and you see the swing and it makes contact, you just got to get flying.
And a dive, but he's back.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
0-1. Here it comes. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. A runner on first with 2 away.
Drive it. Let's go, kid.
Down the third baseline. A dive, but he can't get it. It's through into the outfield.
Well, Matt, this looks like it's going to be some kind of offense. That's the 9th hit between the 2 teams with that single right there. Man, are we watching an offensive outburst in just 3 innings so far.
Now batting, the first baseman, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the 3rd.
Hey, have a rip at it up there, huh?
Hey, let's go, kid. Here we go.
Chopped weakly to the left. He's got it. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Astros forced it. Here's Rougned Odor now. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Baseman, Rougned Odor.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit in the air to right field. Moving under it, Kent. He makes the catch, and tagging is the runner from second. The relay, and he is in there. In now the power hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He'll lead things off as we begin the home 5th.
Nomar Mazara.
Drilled to the right side. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the 5th. Digging in and looking for more, Jonathan Lucroy. He singled his last time up.
Jonathan Lucroy.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now here's the ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
Well, the skipper called on him for a reason.
So coming to the plate, Clark Kent. You up are the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only one run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at-bats.
Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, it amazes me how every game you pitch can be so different, Matt. Sometimes it feels like guys can't touch you and you're just punching everyone out. But other times, you don't have your good stuff and you really rely on movement and location to get outs. That's been the case for him today, and it's really working.
And another foul ball. Oh, and it's not often you see a guy like that flail so badly up there, but that was stepping into the box. Clark Kent. And they're down to their final 4 outs here, Dan.
Yeah, and it's not looking too good for them right now, Matt. They've got a significant hill to climb, but they've got to take it one bat at a time. A couple of guys get on, and then who knows what could happen.
Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
That is a filthy combination. High 90s with the fastball, and then that nasty curveball. It's almost unhittable.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. 6-1, the final tally today. Adrian Sampson notches his 3rd win of the year. Clayton Black.
The best major league hitters never stop working to improve.
Thursday night baseball on the show from Minute Maid Park in Houston. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. The average for him entering play sits down in the 250s. 0-1, here it comes. And here's a ball hit in the air. Kent moving in, and the run will score as the Mariners get off to a 1-0 lead.
Well, Matt, you want to get off to a good start? Right here they did. First inning, RBI single, first game of the series. This is a message, and maybe it's been sent.
Stepping up now, Dan Vogelbach. As you get a look at his current righty-lefty splits entering play in this one. High in the air out towards shallow right. Kent has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. And he'll move up to third now. Runners at the corners here with one away. Digging in, Clark Kent. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips in yesterday's game.
Kent.
Cut fastball inside, ball 1. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They've been playing some pretty good baseball of late as they've won 6 of their last 8 games.
We're looking at a club I'll say is lukewarm. They're 4-2 at home. Not sizzling hot and not playing poor either. But the first game on the road, I think we'll learn a lot about what this club is about.
Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Oh, you think? If you've got a good fastball like he does, that location can be really effective. It looks so tempting to the hitter.
Here's Leonis Martin. No official at-bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one.
Leonis Martin.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Digging in to try it again. Clark
number
Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And a curveball that time that broke too low.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball's coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
Here it comes, 1-0.
That's a ball.
Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
The 2-0 on the way. Here's a high pop-up. Seager is there for it. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. So no runs. Digging in for his second at-bat, Jose Perella. He'll get his side started in the inning, and Dan, so far they've been stifled offensively since the first inning. Oh, hang on now. This ball is smoked to right, and I don't think this one's coming back. No chance. It's gone.
Wow, that's what a pitcher gets for not putting.
Here now is Mike Zunino. No career numbers to talk about for this matchup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back, but he has no chance to make the play. It's off the wall. And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
That's how quickly things can change in this crazy game. The pitcher was upset about the call in the previous pitch, which could have been strike 3. Then he serves up one for a double. Good example of why you have to have a short memory in this game. You let those things get to you, and oftentimes they lead.
And the right fielder is there to make the catch, and the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. And he's looking to make something happen here with 2 on and nobody out.
Well, early in the count, expect him to look for a ball to drive. If he gets 2 strikes against him, he'll need to change his plan and focus on moving the runners up. This game is too close to get greedy. You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need to rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Oh, that's a good sign right there. After the fastball, he gets that changeup, and he stayed right on it. He just couldn't keep it fair. He's seeing the ball well, though.
Paxton comes set. 1-1 pitch on its way. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man. Ready once again, Leonis Martin. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looks up. Gone!
Well, he clearly didn't miss that pitch. He's so
ready for another chance. Clark Kent. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the eighth. And he misses inside with that one. Ball one.
Hey, she didn't rip it there.
Here comes the 1-0. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
Takes a look at a changeup there, and it's a ball and 2 strikes now.
Come on, guy, get your pitch.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
And he just keeps on going and going. That's save number 35 for the season. And he's proven to be as reliable as any.
Friday night baseball now from the Lone Star State and Minute Maid Park in Houston. At the plate, Clark Kent comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They're on a great run of late as they come in winners of 7 of their last 9 games.
Well, Matt, it's always nice to win the first game on the road, and then you get ready for game 2. It just makes you feel like, hey, this could be a pretty productive road trip. If you win 2 games in a row, then you're really knowing we got a chance to have a great trip.
And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Again, he sends it out of play.
Come on, big guy. Get
here he comes again. 1-2. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And a fastball blew it right by him, and they're 2 down. And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. 2s all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. Hit the other way out toward right field. Moving under it, Kent, and the inning is over. Here's Melky Cabrera. 0 for 1 here in the early going. 1-2. Here it comes. Hit hard on the ground to second, and that is through. Single. So a 2-out single gives them new life here in the inning, but it's a bright spot in what's been a fairly dismal season offensively for them in terms of overall batting average. And as you can see there, they find themselves hovering just a few spaces above the bottom in the entire American League. Clark Kent will stand in for the 2nd time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. The next 0-2. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's striding in once again. Ben Gamel comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Hit out towards second. And this will get through into right, and he's aboard with a single. So the base hit puts the first man aboard to start the inning for the. Striding into the box, Clark Kent. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Takes a high fastball for a strike. The windup and the 0-1. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
He's not messing around this inning. He's attacking the zone. He's showing lots of confidence. He's 0-2 on this hitter.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas, and that ends the inning. Digging in and looking for more, Melky Cabrera. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Sent on the ground out to second. And that is going to sneak on through into right. It's a 1-out single. So it's a multi-hit game for him as that ball finds a crease into right. Digging in once again, Neil Walker. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far.
Walker.
Hit hard on the ground to the right. And that is through into goal. At the plate, Clark Kent. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. First offering on its way. And he takes ball 1.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. The runners will stay put. However, the count evens at 1.
Let her rip right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Gamble on the move, but he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. 1 run is scored. 2 runs are in.
Yeah, with the bases loaded, he didn't walk a run in, so instead he makes the cardinal mistake of putting it right in the heart of the plate. And when you do that, you're going to pay the price, and that's exactly what happens with a 2 RBI double.
And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. Ready for another shot now. Henry Sierra is looking for hit number 3 here in this at-bat. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Just got a piece up the line, but it gets foul. Oh, and 2, here it comes. A swing and a miss. He offered it a ball way outside the strike zone for out number 2. Standing in, Alex Bregman, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. In tight here with the first pitch fastball that's 1-0.
Hey, 2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Here's a breaking ball that falls in there for a strike to even things at 1-1. 1-1, here it is. And that one stayed up a little high.
Well, when the pressure starts to intensify, it often feels like the strike zone gets harder and harder to hit. This is a big spot here.
Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
3-1 count, first and second. A lot of things can be happening here. I wonder if the runners start, but more importantly, get a pitch you can drive.
Has to challenge him now. Here's the pitch. And that's through into right field for a base hit. In to score the runner from third. And the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores, and they remain loaded here with 2 away. Into the box, Derek Norris. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt, down 5. Another run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they could get out of this jam, though. Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there, and it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
That's inside. 2-0. 2-0 pitch on the way. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, nothing can make you question yourself on that mound more than 3 straight balls to a guy you know that you should go right after. Sometimes you just lose the strike zone and you don't know why.
In there, 3-1.
Taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
3 runs already home here. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! It's a grand slam. So 1 swing, and he unloads the bases on that one. 12 home runs for him now thus far, as they've pushed this lead up to 9 now.
say this is a huge inning is an understatement. That grand slam right there gives them a 7-run inning, and they're still hitting. Wow.
Now at the plate, Melky Cabrera. He's 2 for 3 thus far. No runs on 6 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Skied into straightaway right. Kent has a beat on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. 1 left for Seattle. They're looking up at a 9-0 deficit. Trying to pick things up where we left off.
Right fielder,
Clark
number 15.
Kent.
Clark Kent.
And a fastball just misses for ball 1.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore. Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't hold back. 3-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball in there. 3-2.
You know, I think that curveball in the previous pitch had him thinking about getting another one, because there's no reason he shouldn't have had a big rip at that fastball. That was right in every hitter's happy zone.
And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. Nothing doing here this half. We've played 8 full. It's the Astros 9 and the Mariners nothing. Set to start the night. Space City, Houston, Texas, as we continue our presentation of Major League Baseball on the show. Here's the third baseman now, Kyle Seager. He's going to lead things off in their half of the 9th as they try to avoid the dreaded shutout.
It's never a good feeling to get shut out, and over the course of the season, it's bound to happen a few times. They've just been overmatched by good pitching.
Here's Neil Walker. 2 hits and 3 at-bats for him in this one.
Neil Walker.
Now a swing, and he pops him up, and this should do it. And he'll put this one away for the final out, and the Astros will put an end to their 3-game skid as this ball game is over. A 9-0 shutout final in this ball game. Harry,
1 run.
Downtown Houston, Texas on a Saturday night in Minute Maid Park. At the plate, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone. And HR, you take a look at these Seattle Mariners entering play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll, because you got to track 2 teams down now, kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
Time now for a quick look.
Well, Matt, I really like this club. I love the balance. And one of the things they do, if you look at the stat line, they're in the top 3rd in the league in slugging. And when you're able to have that kind of balance throughout your lineup, you're going to score a lot of runs. This team is a fun team to watch.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Takes a knee-high fastball.
They have a rip like you can. Here
From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Had him off stride that time, and it's 1-2.
I'll tell you, if I'm on the hill, I'm throwing that changeup again. Didn't look like he picked it up very well out of his hand.
And this is going to be a foul ball. Again, a 1-2. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
That's what you call clip.
Here's Leonis Martin. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
Leonis Martin.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kent moving to his left. Makes the play. 1 away. Stepping up to the plate, Clark Kent. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Clark Kent.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball one.
Do something with it. Let's go.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Good check swing on that off-speed pitch. Clearly a sitting fastball ready to let it fly. He recognized it was an off-speed pitch and was able to hold up.
Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 and count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Come on, big guy. See it. Drive it right here.
Can't keep that one fair either, and now the count is full.
Hey, I like your can up there, huh?
There's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, come on now.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing. So that's ball 4.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up where he can really hurt you.
Stepping into the box, Tommy Joseph. It's been an 0-for-2 effort for him to this point, and he just manages to get his hand in. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And again, a throw, a dive, but he's back.
Hey, get a good one up there, huh?
He's set. Here it comes. Tries to go the other way as this is hit in the air down the right field line. And that's in there. Base hit. The relay. And he's safe.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now batting, designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Come on, here we go.
In now, Henry Sierra. And that misses for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one.
Hey, have a rip up there right now, huh?
In there, 1-1.
Look out, 1-1.
3 runs, 5 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Come on now, one time.
Now a ball hit hard toward first. But this is speared by the first baseman. So stepping in, Derek Norris. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Derek Norris.
Here you go. Let it fly.
Here comes the first pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
First and third, you know he's going to do everything he can on the mound to roll up a double play ball. On the other side, he's got to be looking for a mistake up in the zone that he can drive in the air and pick up a sac fly at the very least.
Bouncer down the line. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch up there.
The 1-1 pitch. Grounded up the first baseline. Segura for 1. Relay to first in time, and just like that, the side is now batting. Clark Kent. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far.
Clark Kent.
Attaboy.
First pitch curveball swung on and missed. Strike 1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
1-1. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Hey, get your pitch up there.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Find me a barrel right here.
Ready with the 1-2. A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is over. Coming to the plate now, Leonis Martin. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit.
Martin.
And here's a ball hit in the air. Under it is Altuve, and he's got it for the first out.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with the
Welcome to Houston as we prepare you for baseball from Minute Maid Park. Tonight, the opener of a 3-game series between the New York Yankees and the Houston Astros. Two potential X factors in this series right there. The first game is coming up. Clayton Blackburn gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Well, Matt, he has really struggled his last 3 outings. ERA totally inflated. It's over 5. When you look at that, that's too many runs he's given up. And he's just not giving his team a chance to even get out the gate and win the game.
Fielder, Clark Kent.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Clark Kent is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they come in looking to make it 2 in a row as they were winners last time out.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
Good pitch. Right here. Let's go. Kid.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Come on, baby, square it up.
The next 0-2 misses, and that'll move it to 1-2 now. Slapped hard the opposite way. And he will get there to make the running play, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Houston, and this is still a 0-0 ball game. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He was one of the stars from yesterday's game as he had 3 hits in the victory. In the air to straightaway right. Kent is in pursuit, and the inning is over. Yanks leave 1. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Digging in to try it again.
Right fielder, number 15.
Kent 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
There's a fastball missing down and away for a ball. 1-0.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on.
And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. Hitters count. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Squared that one up just a little late.
Oh, that looked like a pretty good pitch to hit it. A little bit late, so he might have been just fooled just a tad bit, just enough not to square it up.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2. Got him swinging as he runs the fastball by him to end the inning. Digging in for his second at-bat, Adeiny Echeverria, a base hit in his first trip.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Heading out towards shallow right. Kent sprinting after it, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Striding in once again, Jason Kipnis. He scored after reaching on a single in his last time up. Swing and a flare hit toward right, and that'll get down for a base hit. 1 run is scored, and the second runner's going to hold over at third, so a run scores and they remain. Here's Echeverria now. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game.
Adeiny Echeverria.
Drilled to the right side. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in.
Well, that's a good sign for him right there. A single, a hard hit. That's his second hit of the game. Now he's been hitting in the 2.
Digging in once again, Clark Kent. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
Clark Kent.
Nope.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Right now, kid. Here we go.
And he misses again, 2-0.
Wow, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Tell you what, his spot has been the outside pitch right there, and now we're late in the game, and he continues to pound the outside pitch, and it's really working out for him.
Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive.
Well, that's 3 foul balls in a row. He's definitely battling up there.
Another try at 2-2. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make them swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
And that one misses, so the leadoff man will head down to first on ball 4 to start the bottom of the 6th.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving on up, or he can really hurt you.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And the runner back. And again a throw. And the runner back safely.
Come on, baby. Get your pitch up there.
And yet another throw over. Runner back safely.
There we go.
And again a throw over and a dive, but he's back.
Hey, let it fly right here.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Here's a high foul ball as it finds a lucky fan in the upper deck for a souvenir. Now a throw over to first, and he'll get back in safely.
Come on, big guy. One time. Here you go.
The 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Well, that was a pretty good pitch right there. A little bit late. That's why he wasn't able to catch it right there in his wheelhouse.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Let's go.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. And this one's in the dirt. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. No runs, 4 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. Wade LeBlanc enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Henry Sierra will be the first to greet him here as he'll stand in with a runner at first and 1 away. And this pitch is taken on the inner half for strike 1. Set to deliver the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. And that gets through for a 1-out base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that base hit right there gives him 9-game hitting streak.
Now batting. Catcher.
Ready for another chance? Derek Norris in his career against this pitcher. Not a big sample size, 0 for 1.
Come on, guy. Get your pitch right here.
Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch.
Nope, that's down.
Now a fastball a bit too low here. It's ball 1.
Go, big fella. This is right here.
Spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back.
Let's go now. One time.
And he takes a called strike 1. First and second now, 1 man out.
This is coming to you.
Called strike 2 on the cutter, and he's behind in the count now, 1-2.
Wow, not sure what you're looking for right there, but that one was pretty much middle center cut. Tough pitch to take.
Come on, baby. See it. Grab it.
They see it.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Swing and a liner. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. Kent is on his way home. And the run is in to score from second. It's now a 2-1 ball game.
Well, he had 2 strikes on the hitter. Perfect count to put him away. Tried to elevate the fastball. Just didn't get it up there enough.
Here's big Aaron Judge. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent moves over, and he makes the catch for the second out.
Nobody.
Trace Thompson digs in. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
In the air out toward right field. Kent is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. In there for strike 1, 0-1.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike 1 becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And boy, this at-bat is not starting off well as he's behind 0-2 now. Good waist pitch, 1-2.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he'd probably get some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Well, that's a perfect example of taking a ball inside out. You know, you hear that terminology, stay inside the ball. Right there, he took a ball inside and shot it the other way for the base hit.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Here we go.
Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily.
Have a rip like you can. Here we go now, huh?
The 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate.
Here we go.
From the stretch. This is line to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Long throw to third. And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score.
A little two-out rally going on right now. Back-to-back base hits, and now your runners at first and third. And let's see, maybe they'll try to steal a run here. And there's a lot of things that can still happen with 2 outs in the inning.
Digging in and looking for more. Henry Sierra looking for a third straight 2-out hit and a run in the inning. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. Set to deliver the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. 2 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And he watches a called third strike on the cut fastball that time, and that will retire the side. So it's no runs on 2. So striding in, Eugenio Suarez. 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far.
Eugenio Suarez.
Swing and a drive to right. There it goes. And as Yankees fans hear on television quite frequently, see ya.
Wow, not every call is
ready once again. Clark Kent. He'll be the one to greet Chapman, who looks to put an end to this one. And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
Now he gets on top of one here and chops it foul right at home plate.
Let's go, kid. Come on, one time right here.
Here's the 1-1. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole.
Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Another one sent foul. Again, a 1-2. Another foul ball, and this battle will continue.
Here you go, let it go.
Here he comes again, 1-2. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. One away.
Hey, it took them an extra frame to do it, but hey, they're going to complain as they lock up a nice road victory here in 10 innings.
4-2 the final score tonight. Tuesday night baseball now from the home of the Astros, Minute Maid Park in Houston. Digging in, Clark Kent, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with the bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've been in a nice little groove, winning 3 of their last 4 games.
Yeah, Matt, they won the game last night, and I talked to the manager earlier, and he just said, you know, we executed it, and if we can do that, we'll be a consistent team, and we'll win games.
Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone, see if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time, see if he chases it again.
Tried to get him to go after one below the knees, but it's 1-2. So let's take a look at our umpiring crew in this one. Working the plate, Rusty Valentine.
Matt, my man, Rusty Valentine. I just like saying the name, Rusty Valentine. Okay, I'm supposed to talk about what he calls. Look, he's a little accurate on the corners. He's not going to give you much, but he's accurate. But if you go up and down, you might get some calls.
And he wasn't going to hit that one with an or. The strikeout, and there's one gone. Striding in, Carlos Asuaje. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year.
Carlos Asuaje.
Line toward right center. It's down for extra bases, and the Yankees have their first hit of the game. And he'll get in there standing up with a leadoff double.
Now that's the way you answer. They're down 1-0 already.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Jason Kipnis. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
One out now, one out.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent over to his left. He's got it, and there are 2 down now.
Cut it right there, cut.
So digging in now, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Kent.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
Bangs it, you bang it, kid. Here you go.
Here comes the 1-0. And this is fouled at the plate. Pickoff move to second. Back in standing. Runner at second here with 1 man out.
Hey, come on now, one time, right here.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Right here. Hey, come on, big dog, get your pitch.
The 1-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2. And is the second baseman, Jason Kipnis. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Kipnis.
This is driven to right, and no doubt about it, that one's way out of here. And that one is out of here. A 2-run shot that gives them the... At the plate, Trace Thompson. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Trace Thompson.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. This one skied out toward right. Catch is made. Runner tagging from third. And a relay to the plate. And they'll tack on a run with the sac fly. It's now a 4-1 ball game. So striding forward now, Clark Kent. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And he'll dive back in safely. Another look to first.
He's good.
And he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Here's the first pitch to him. And there he goes towards second. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there. And that one is long gone. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. Number 14 on the season as it's trimmed to a 4-3 game now.
I know he's a confident pitcher, but there's a difference between being confident and downright foolish. He just offered one of the most dangerous hitters in the lineup a straight heater, and it cost him big time.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Clark Kent. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Up and in there with the first pitch fastball. It's ball 1.
All right, one time, right here. Big hit right here. Here we go.
Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0.
That's ball 2.
And a neck-high fastball that time.
No, hey, good one.
The 2-0 on the way. Swinging on 2-0, and it's chopped foul at the plate. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
I like how he's mixing up the fastball and the changeup right there. That's how we got the 2-2 count. I think he comes back with a changeup here.
Here's Hechavarria at shortstop. Throw, got him, and that's a gorgeous play. Standing in, Clark Kent.
Right fielder number 15, Clark.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And a ball 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. 2-0.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Two balls and a strike. Here it comes. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
2 out, nobody on.
Hey, see it, drive it.
Breaking ball, and he gets him to chase it in the dirt. Darno has it, and the throw to first ends the inning.
For the Railroaders, 4 runs on.
Downtown Baltimore and Oriole Park on a Friday night. Tonight, the first of this three-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Baltimore Orioles. Orioles baseball comes your way next. Rick Porcello, a right-hander from the Garden State of New Jersey, gets the ball here. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, he's been good. He's had a solid season. If you look at his strikeout to walk ratio, it's 2-to-1, so that means he's around the plate. He's going to continue to dominate a little bit. But I think the key for him to continue to be successful is stay on the same mindset, pitch by pitch, inning by inning. We'll see if he executes that in this game.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Harold, one of your former uniforms, the Orioles, as they begin play here tonight. They come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Yeah, Matt, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. A runner at second, nobody out.
Hey, come on now, big dog. Get your pitch.
Shatters the bat as this is hit on the ground. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. Now here's a look at the Astros starting lineup. Anybody catch your eye, Dan?
These guys are hoping that Altuve can turn it around.
Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Nope.
And he lays off there, 1-0.
2 outs, bases empty, and I got one of my power guys at the plate. This is where you let it fly right here. Give me a home run or a double. Give me some kind of extra base hit here.
Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0. Here he comes on 2-0. And here's a ball hit in the air. Castillo has a play, makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Here's Brock Holt now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Drilled to the right side. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
Hey, sometimes you got to just get lucky. He got out in front, hooked it, and just found a hole.
Ready for another chance? Colby Rasmus, previously against Carlos Rodon, 7 hits in 21 at-bats. And of those hits, 3 of them were of the home run variety. Hit in the air to right field.
You go, you go, you go.
Kent is there. 1 pitch, 1 out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Here's a 2-seamer inside to start the at-bat. It's 1-0.
As long as you actually get it inside, that 2-seam fastball running towards the hands is a really good pitch.
Now a fastball for a called strike. It's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. We're in the 5th inning here. 5-2 is our score. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. And the slider misses here, so he runs the count full, 3-2. Tommy Joseph would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Payoff pitch one more time. And this is down at knee level as it's chopped foul at home plate. The payoff pitch one more time. Hit back up the middle. Cabrera towards second. He's got it. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Nothing doing here this half. Last half of the 5th coming up. Striding in once again, Clark Kent.
Number 15.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Come on, big guy.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And he misses with it, 1-1.
Let it fly right here.
Here it comes on 1-1. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike.
Hey, see it up and drive.
Ready to deliver the 1-2. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. 7 runs, an equal number of hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And a half-hearted swing there as they tie him up inside for the 3rd strike, and the inning. Digging in once again, Brock Holt. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Here's Manny Machado now, and with men on base and 2 away, it feels like this at-bat could go a long way toward deciding this thing.
No doubt, Matt. A base hit here changes this game.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field, and that is off the wall in right field, and that's in there. Base hit. Rickard is on his way home. But the throw is well up the line, and he scores easily.
Never say never.
Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent 0 for 4 with a strikeout thus far. And there's ball 4 now, so the bases are loaded here on the intentional walk, and the force at the plate is in order. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. He's got the bases loaded now and a chance to really do some damage.
And he's one of those guys that they really rely on to come through in spots like this, Matt. 2nd on the team and runs batted in.
And here's Davis to tuck it in, and there are 2 gone now. Looks like a lefty and a right-hander throwing in the Baltimore bullpen.
Designated hitter, Henry Sierra.
Sends that one out of play for strike 1. 2 out, bases loaded.
Hey, drop him in. No one better right now, huh?
Ball 1.
Nice eye up there.
And this will ricochet off of him on the mound. And a very alert play there as he fields the deflection and tags in for the out. And tonight's final, 7-3. Carlos Rodon hangs win number 11 on his line.
Fans are final.
On a warm summer afternoon, we're getting set for baseball from Oriole Park. Into the box, Clark Kent comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First pitch of the at-bat. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, fair to say they're not playing their best baseball right now. Losers of 5 of their last 6.
Yeah, man, it's been disappointing. I mean, here we are in the dog days of August, and this shows your colors right now. I mean, there's been a lot of bickering and complaining, but because they've been playing poorly, and it's hot, and they're all irritable. It's not a fun club to be around.
And he just gets a piece there as this is chopped foul. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A 2-run blast to straightaway right field. Home run number 15 for him thus far. And the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Yeah, you never want to give up anything in the first inning, but to go down 3-0, it's just painful. Can't afford any more early mistakes, or the hole's going to be too deep to climb.
Stepping up to the plate, Brock Holt. He'll get us started in the home half of inning number 1. A swing, and this ball is blasted to right field. Nothing's going to keep this one in the ballpark. Into the flag court and gone. So it's a solo home run to lead off the bottom of the first. Home run number 15 for him thus far, and that puts the Orioles on the board. It's now a 3-1 ball game.
As we take a look at the pitch location here, you can see that the pitch wasn't even in the strike zone, but clearly that didn't matter.
Trying to pick things up where he left off. Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
One pitch only
Ready
here.
with the first pitch. Here it comes. Right-hander against right-hander, as this is a ball 1-0.
It's moments like this as a pitcher when you feel the whole world is against you. You're already in hot water with the bases loaded, so it doesn't make life any easier when you're not getting calls that you think you should.
2-0 now.
Putting himself in a pretty bad situation now on 2-0 and the bases loaded. He basically doesn't have much of an option but to challenge him right here.
Here it comes, 2-0. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. But that's going to get out of play and into the camera well.
Hey, have a rip like you can. Here we go.
And the pitch on 2-1. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get two. There's one, but one's all they get as the run scores. The run scores from second. It's now 7-1.
Well, we all know that errors happen, but not all errors are equal. That one was especially costly as two runners crossed the plate. Those are game changers, no doubt about it.
Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Drive that pitch, huh? Here you go.
Here's a swing and a high pop-up. Drifting toward the third base dugout. Machado is there, and he puts it away to stop the bleeding. Ready once again, Clark Kent. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
Kent.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
And he holds up here, but the pitch is a called strike anyway. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A swing and a miss at the big curveball.
They let her rip up there. Let's go.
1-2. Here it comes. Curveball got him swinging for the first out. Here's Manny Machado now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Manny Machado.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Swing, and there it goes. He got all of that ball. And that ball will stay fair, and it's gone. A home run.
Wow, not every call.
Here's Chris Davis now. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Now here's Davis. High in the air and deep to right field. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So digging in now, Brock Holt. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. 0-1 count and the pitch. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And this one is gone. A home run. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent.
Number 15.
Into the windup and the pitch. That was a curveball that never really broke, stayed high.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time.
Not sure what he saw in that pitch, but it sure looked tempting. At least he held up. He must have been guessing.
And that pitch catches the inside corner.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again. Pretty easy pitch to lay off there, 2-2. Not even close to being in the strike zone. He made it easy for the hitter in that one.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats and left. The next 3-2. A breaking ball swung on and missed, and he's set down for the second time this afternoon. Digging in and looking for more, Manny Machado. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. This is skied out toward right. Kent has it, and it's a quick out, number 1. Here's Mark Trumbo now. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Mark Trumbo.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kent moves over, makes the play, and there are 2 gone now. Stepping into the box, Chris Davis. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Skied into very shallow right. Kent has a read on it, and that's the 3rd out. Stepping in, Clark Kent.
Next for the Astros, right fielder, Clark Kent.
Wait for your pitch.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. There's a knee-high pitch that catches the zone.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important. To get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. 2 out, nobody on. 1-2 now as this catches the outer half.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
He struck him out, the 3rd time he's fanned in the game. This one ends with a 10-5 score. Cliff Castilla earns win number 7 on the season. Sunday afternoon baseball from Baltimore. Today, the finale of this 3.
All right, come on now.
Stepping up now, Clark Kent. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon. Trying to jam him with the first pitch slider, but it's in a bit too tight for ball 1. Well, these Orioles entering play today, Harold Reynolds, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here. Oh, man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Time to take a look at the umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Mike Fillmore.
Now, Fillmore's an interesting case. I call him one of those guys that calls the corners. A little wider, but up and down, he's not giving you much.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire. Here's Jonathan Scope now. Hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday.
Second baseman, Jonathan.
Now the 0-2 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back. Leaps high at the wall as he makes the catch. And he took away extra bases right there.
That was a pretty spectacular catch right there. A lot of guys mistime that jump because they're worried about the wall coming on. But he got it just right and hauled it in. Great stuff.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kent.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Fastball misses away here. It's 2-0.
Man, I don't know if they want any part of him. 2 pitches away. I know he's sitting 2-0 now. This will tell us a lot. Will he come in now, or will he continue to stay away?
3-0 now.
3-0.
Oh, had the green light there, but it's 3 balls and a strike now.
Well, that looked like a hittable pitch, Matt, in a hittable location, but to a good hitter. You just don't see him miss many pitches like that.
3 balls and 2
Now a
strikes.
fastball swung on and missed, and it's full 3-2. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Hey, you got it. No one better. Here we go.
And he looks at one that misses, and that's an excellent job of making his man throw a lot of pitches as he toughs out a walk.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
19, Tommy.
And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And that misses inside 1-0.
Well, a good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Throw over to the bag and a dive, but he's back in there.
Come on, big guy. See it up. Drive it right back up the box. Let's go.
And another throw over and a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let her fly. Let her fly right here.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1.
2-1.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Now, one time right here.
Here's a look over to first.
No, he's safe.
And he'll get back in safely.
Hey, let her rip one time. Need you right here.
And again a throw. And he has to dive, but he's back in easily. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Tried to crush that ball, and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes.
Hey, get your pitch right here. Come on now.
Hey, get a good one here right now.
He's set. Here's the 2-2. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. A run, a hit. So striding in, Brock Holt. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Sent on the ground out to second. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
Well, he got ahead early 0-2, and you still gave him a little bit too much to work with because that's why he's able to get a ground ball for a base hit.
Now batting.
So coming to the plate, Joey Rickard. He popped out in his first trip. The 0-1 delivery. Right side hit hard, and that finds its way through for a base hit. Holt rounds third and is digging for the plate. The runner from first crosses the plate, and a relay home. The tag from Norris, and he is out at the plate. It's a run on. Stepping in, Brock Holt. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's set. Here's the 2-2. In the air now out to right field. Kent is after it. He makes the play. A fine running catch to get the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about it. Digging in now, Clark Kent. He'll step in to start things out here against Kevin Gossman. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Well, it's been a good outing so far, but he hasn't really racked up the strikeout totals that you might think, Dan.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more of a pitch to contact kind of guy, and obviously it's working so far, and the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down.
And here's a slider for a called strike, and he's behind 1-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Here's another 1-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So striding forward now, Joey Rickard. 2 for 3 for him so far, including a triple.
Joey Rickard.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent giving chase. 1 down. 1 gone now in the Baltimore 7th. And standing in now the third baseman, Manny Machado. Takes this the other way to right. And that'll get by and on through towards the wall. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. The relay, and he'll make it to third base safely with only one out. As the settling in now, Clark Kent, 0 for 2 with a couple of strikeouts for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got that first pitch, got him looking right there. With a star hitter like this guy, it is always good to get ahead in the count.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. And this is fouled at the plate.
Well, he fouled that breaking ball off a little bit early. Timing not quite there. Had a fastball to pitch before. He just got out in front of that breaking ball.
Again, he sends it out of play. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Down the third baseline. Oh, look at Machado. And give it up on a phenomenal play to retire the side. Any questions as to why this guy's a Gold Glover? Didn't think so. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Four to 2 the final score today. Jason Aquino earns the victory in relief in this one, his 7th of the time for baseball now on the show as you get a look there at Nationals Park here in. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
I see you drive it. Let's go, big dog. Hey, wait for yours.
Has a look, now the pitch. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. Harold, these Nationals, as they enter play here tonight, they'll look to make it 3 straight here as they come in on the heels of 2 straight wins.
Yeah, Matt, I mean, this is the club that's in the middle of the season now, and we've been watching them up and down. They're in 3rd place. They got to get on a roll because you got to track 2 teams down now. Kind of put themselves in a situation where can't lose many games moving forward.
From the belt, kicks and deals. And they really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the.
Hey, let it fly.
Ready for another chance. Clark Kent, 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Oh, big dog, right here.
Here comes the first pitch. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
In there, and it's even at 1.
Even though he let that one go, you know that's the kind of pitch he likes to take a big hack at. Not too many power hitters that don't like a stomach-high fastball, so he's probably not throwing that one again.
Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side. Kieboom is there as he makes the catch, and they'll tightrope. Here's Didi Gregorius. He had a homer in the ball game yesterday afternoon.
Second baseman, Didi Gregorius.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looking up. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning.
Wow, talk about it, guy.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Duffy.
Hey, get a ground ball, 1-2.
The 0-1 on its way. Skied into very shallow right. Kent is there. 2 down. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Here's George Springer. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The Nationals here in the fourth. Center
The
fielder,
0-1 delivery.
number 4.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kent sprinting after it. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Clark Kent. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Kent.
In there, and it's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Come on, baby.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
Pitch is popped up. Rendon is calling for it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now batting, right fielder, David Peralta.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Striding in once again, Clark Kent. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul.
Get your pitch up there.
Hey, let's go now. 1 time.
0-1. Here it comes. Looking at strike 2. A fastball that catches the inside corner.
Come on, baby. Speed and jump. All right, come on now. 1 time.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1.
Hey, let it fly. Let it fly right here.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. In the dirt here. And a nice job to keep the runners at bay as the count moves to 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2.
D-Rod.
Ready for another shot now. Justin Bohr. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
First baseman, Justin Bohr.
Hey, put him away.
Lifted in the air out to right. Kent on the move. He's there, but oh, he missed it. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out. Ready once again, George Springer. 4th trip to the plate for him, and he's at risk of ending that nice hitting streak that he's put together.
Yeah, chances are it's on his mind, Matt, but you just have to let that get out of the way as best you can. You have to approach this at bat just like any other. Otherwise,
and he is out at the plate, trying to extend the lead to 2. Instead, he's cut down in the inning. Digging in once again, Clark Kent. His day at the plate hasn't amounted to much. 0 for 4, but this is a great opportunity to make amends.
well, when your team really needs you like they need it right here, you have to be able to put your personal struggles out of your mind. Right now is all that matters.
Now, this is a veteran struggle right here. Look, he's already blown the save, but the experience comes in knowing I've blown the save, but now I can't blow the game.
The 1-0. A cold strike on the inside corner.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
The 1-1 pitch. And there's ball 2 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
Walks are never good, but they're especially bad news late in games like this. It seems like they always come back to bite you.
Hey, keep it going up there. Clutch up now.
Swing and a ball chopped foul down the left side.
Hey, clutch up right here.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And another foul ball. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with one away. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait.
A 6-4 finish in tonight's affair. Sean Tollison gets the win in relief, his second of the year.
Line score tonight.
Nighttime baseball now from the district as you get a look inside beautiful National. Standing in, Clark Kent comes off an 0 for 4 in last night's ball game. First delivery to him on the way. And he just misses with a curveball.
Looked like he was trying to work in a front door curveball there, but it seemed like it popped out of his hand a little early, causing it to miss inside.
Chopped weakly to the left. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Here comes the first pitch. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1.
With the runner on third, 2 outs, base open, and a good hitter at the plate, you have to be smart and not give in. If you walk this guy, so what? It's a lot worse if you give him a ball that he can hurt you on. One out away from stranding that runner on third, so the last thing you want to do is throw a wild pitch and let him score. Nice job there by the catcher to knock that one down. Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one, but that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
Takes a knee-high fastball. Third inning, no score to this point. Line, but speared on a hop. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Digging in, Matt Duffy. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
The shortstop, Matt Duffy.
Heading out toward shallow right. Kent moving to his left, and that ends the inning. So stepping in, Clark Kent, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball usually is a put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
Let's go, kid. One time right here.
Here's the 1-1 pitch. Oh, they have him looking awfully confused up there right now. It's 1-2.
Well, you got a guy on the ropes. He's really struggling here. You can't swing at bad pitches and bail him out. You got to make him throw strikes. This is where you got to bear down as a team, not just individually.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's George Springer. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch.
Springer.
Skied into straightaway right. Kent moves over. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Now to the plate, Brandon Esslinger. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Brandon Esslinger.
Here's a ball hit high in the air and fairly deep toward the right field corner. He's around first, heading for 2. Stepping in, Clark Kent. Due up for the 4, 5, and 6 hitters, and they're hoping that this is the part of the lineup that can get something going.
Yeah, only 1 run on the board so far for them. They just haven't had consistently good at bats.
On to the 8th now, as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1. And the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open.
Now batting, first baseman.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent looks up, out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. And tonight's comes to a conclusion. 6-1 the final. Cody Anderson. And we're going to have a pinch hitter to start things out here in the top half of the inning.
Leading off for Houston, right fielder, Clark. Kent.
In there for strike one. And you see that average below the dreaded Mendoza line. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. That's softly hit to right. Will that get down? And the pinch hitter is retired here. 1 away. Chris Stavinsky is on now out of the bullpen. 7-4 the final finish today. Steven Strasburg pitches his way to a team leading. Folks just finishing up their work week, making their way into Rogers Center here in Toronto. Tonight, the first of this 3-game weekend series between the American League's Houston Astros and the Toronto Blue Jays. Blue Jays baseball is next. Buck Farmer gets the call for game 1 of the series. What's your take on him, H?
Matt, his last outing was disappointing. He couldn't get through the 3rd inning. The stuff just wasn't there. Right so fielder. What I'm looking at in this game, does he have the stuff to carry him through?
Clark Kent stands in as he looks at a called strike. So let's take a peek at our umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Gary Simmons.
You know, Simmons has a strike zone that can benefit both pitchers and hitters. It just depends on where in that zone the pitch is located. Sometimes that leads to both sides being totally happy, and sometimes both get frustrated.
Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. Camping under it is Duda, and there are 2 away now. So striding forward now, Kevin Pillar. He did his part yesterday afternoon as he cashed in with 3 hits in the losing effort. This is in the air out to right field. Kent moves over. And that's the first out of the inning. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Digging in to try it again. Clark Kent. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it.
Hey, let's go, kid. One time right here.
And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. It's a ball and a strike. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. From the stretch. And this one's in the dirt, and he'll rein it in as the count moves to 1-2. Ready on 1-2. In the dirt here.
Hey, one pitch right here. Come on now.
Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Clark Kent. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Here's a slider to start things out, looked at for ball 1.
Boy, I like the pitch idea. It looked like he tried to get him to chase right there, make him think that ball's over the plate and it runs away. Nope. He laid off it. I don't know how, but he did.
And here's a fastball inside as the count moves to 2-0 now. And he watches this one in there for a high strike.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here's the pitch on 2-2. A fastball down near the shoe tops. Tommy Joseph would be next. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Got him. Froze him on the slurve, and the side is retired. Ready once again, Clark Kent. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First delivery to him on the way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball 1.
Hey, get your pitch. Drive it right here.
Now a swing as he shoots this down the right field line. Correa rounds third and is digging for the plate. And this will hop over the wall, but the run will score.
Tommy Joseph.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Tommy Joseph is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0.
Boy, they have just not pitched well at all in this game. I mean, anytime you give up double ditches, the pitching coach starts looking over his shoulders like, hey, ain't my fault.
And here's a fastball that's nowhere near the zone. It's 2-0 now. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. 3-0 now. Henry Sierra would be next if they can keep this inning alive. Ready with the 3-0 pitch. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
I really like what he did right there. 2-0, he wasn't able to hit the spot he was shooting for. 3-0, he made a better pitch, and now he sits 3-1. Let's see what he does here.
This is line to left, and that finds the outfield grass for a base hit. And they're going to hold that runner at third base, as even with 2 away, they didn't like their chances there.
Well, that ball fell in. I thought for sure we'd see the guy coming to the plate, but because of the speed of the outfield and that ball hanging up in there, they had to hold him at third. I credit the outfield defense for speed and being able to have the arm strength to maybe throw him out.
Henry Sierra is in now as he watches a pitch for ball 1. It was a walk in his last trip. Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And the runner from third crosses the plate.
Well, nothing flashy about this base hit, just a simple ground.
Digging in for his second at-bat, Freddie Galvis. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent ranging back, gone to lead off the inning.
As we take a look at the pitch location here.
Digging in and looking for more, Clark Kent And Dan, after that home run, it looks like they might be able to end this losing streak that they've been mired in.
Yeah, and a win at this level feels really good, especially when it's been a while. They're on their way if they can play well the rest of the game.
1-0 pitch on the way. Inside, and he falls behind the hitter now. 2-0.
I'm seeing him just a little too amped up out there right now. That's common with hard throwers like him. Running a blazing fastball up there is great, but if you can't harness it, what good does it do you?
Come on, baby.
Strike called. 2-1. The 2-1 on its way. A swing and a miss at a ball down.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Set to deal on 2-2. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. He's set. Here's the 2-2. Got him. And that's the third time we've written a K next to his name in this one. Next will be the left-handed hitting Jeremy Hazelbaker. And I don't know about you guys, but I'm a bit surprised to see the bullpen inactive right now.
Yeah, I'm with you, Matt. Even though he's pitching okay, I do think you have to look at what he's given you and realize he's probably approaching the end of his rope pretty soon. Last thing you want is for things to start.
Hey, you got it.
Ready for another chance? Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
Ball 2 now. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. Fouled back. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch.
I got 3-1.
Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Very weakly on the ground. That winds up foul.
All right, 3-2 count with 2 outs. The runner on first will be moving, so we'll see what happens. There are a lot of possible outcomes with this kind of play.
From the belt, the pitch. And another foul ball. The next 3-2. And he struck him out again. So that's the old sombrero there, partner. 4 strikes. 12-3 is the way this one ends. The Houston Astros slugged their way to victory with 15 hits.
This afternoon.
We are in downtown Toronto at Rogers Center, getting you set for this. Coming to the plate now, Clark Kent. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Swing and a little tapper. Foul ball, however, strike 1.
Come on, big guy.
Before the 0-1, he'll check on first. And he just manages to get his hand in. The 0-1 pitch. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come in not exactly setting the world on fire as they've dropped 5 of their last 8 ball games.
Matt, it's very possible we're watching a World Series preview. You got 2 first-place teams, interleague division game right here, and I love the fact that they can play both styles, American League or National League. They match up real well.
Runner back safely. 2 out with the man at first.
Here we go.
He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
3-1. This guy, whew, he's a good hitter. This is the kind of count that gets him excited.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. And eesh, not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now, 3-2.
Oh, wow, that's what they call a jam sandwich. Wow, not much you can do with that pitch that's in tight.
Hard hit ball to second. Taylor with the slide. He goes to first. Excellent effort, but no chance to make the play at first. That's a base hit. And that'll bring in Tommy Joseph. And as you check out his righty-lefty splits, no surprise that he hits better against southpaws than he does against right-handers. Swing and a miss on the sinker, 0-1.
Matt, this is where I like this guy pitching. First and second, he's got 2 outs. He's got himself a little bit of a jam, but now he likes to paint the corners. Watch him fight himself out of this situation.
Chop foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Here it comes, 0-2. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
See it, drive it like you can. Come on.
Ball. That misses, says the home plate umpire. 1-2. Where it misses, I'm not quite sure.
Man, that's a tough take given where we are this game, but he got away with it.
Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate.
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt, but he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
Come on now, Rip.
Another 1-2 delivery. Heavy sinker just stayed inside.
Oh, I got to give advantage to hitter in this AB, man. He's seen a lot of pitches. He's sitting 2-2. Anytime you've seen this many pitches, you now have him measured really well.
And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing. So striding in, Clark Kent comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. In there for strike 1. Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
Now a curveball's in there, 1-2 now.
Well, that was a curveball looking right there. I tell you what, that was a nice curve. Just really froze him. Good breaking ball.
Now a hard liner toward short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield.
That's an impressive swing on a tough pitch. A sinker from a right-handed pitcher going into the right-handed batter, and he's able to get the bat head out and hit it in the left field. That was really cool.
Now batting, first baseman, Tommy.
Into the box now, Tommy Joseph. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side.
Hey, your pitch. Drive it deep, huh? Here you go.
0-1, here's the pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
That was an interesting pitch, Matt. Look, we're in a double play situation, and everybody knows he's got that hard sinker. Get that ground ball, maybe get a double play. But he didn't throw it. He just threw a fastball. I don't know what he's doing right now, but he got it in there for a strike.
So he sets him down swinging. Tommy Joseph goes down for out number 2 in the top half. And a dive, but he's back in.
Hey, let's go now. You got this.
First delivery to him on the way. Pitch out. Nothing doing.
Come on, big guy. Hey, now.
Now a move over to first. And a dive, but he's back in there. Pitching has the upper hand early as we're scoreless in inning number 4. And another throw over. And he'll dive back in.
All right, one time right here, kids.
Another throw over. And the runner back. Now it's 2-0. He broke out the slide step there, Danny.
Yeah, he's clearly thinking about the steal right here. Didn't happen, but the cat-mouse game continues on.
Now a throw over, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. No runs, 3 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he doesn't have any walks yet. He's going to have to come in the zone right here and really avoid throwing that first walk of the game.
Walks yet. Here's the delivery. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily.
Well, they threw over there multiple times thinking he was going to try to swipe that bag, so they were onto him, but he just waited it out and took off when he had the chance. Nice job of base running there.
He's set. Here's the 3-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway.
That's so difficult to hit. Hard fastball and a nasty curveball. You just have to sit on one or the other and hope he throws the one you're looking for.
Very weakly on the ground. Throw won't get him at first. An infield single, and it's first and third now. And that'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. 2 men on, 2 away here in the fourth. Here comes the first pitch. And he just misses with a curveball. Runners on first and third, 2 away. Fastball misses badly there, and he's behind 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with 2 guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Calhoun ranging back. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Here's Lucas Duda now. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
First baseman, Lucas Duda.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Kent will wait on it in the air now out to right field. And he's got it for out number 2. Ready for another shot now. Clark Kent 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. And this pitch is right down the middle, strike 1.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now. 0-2. Hot shot to third. Donaldson's there. And the 6th inning is progressing quickly here. Now 2 away. Striding in once again, Clark Kent, 8th batter of the inning now with the bases loaded and 2 away. Too low, 1-0.
Man, I'm looking down at the bullpen. There's nobody getting up. This is his game right here. I know he's in big trouble, but he's going to have to suck it up and go get him.
A breaking ball taken at the knees for strike 1. 3 runs, 9 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. And here's a ball hit in the air. Duda has room in foul territory, and that retires the side. Digging in once again, Clark Kent.
Clark Kent.
Oh, don't be afraid. Let it fly 1 time.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball.
That is power versus power. Here it is. Here's my best fastball. I'm going to get it up in the zone. I dare you to hit it.
And that misses 1-1.
Well, this inning pretty much has been one to forget for him, but he's still out there. And it's only going to get worse if he dwells on it and lets the frustration take over. Easier said than done, though.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2.
A lot of times you see guys get too aggressive and try to do too much at the plate with guys on, but right here he's doing a great job of waiting on the right pitch. Got himself ahead in the count now.
Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he takes ball 3, so it's a full count now.
Now on 3-2 as a pitcher, you've got to go with the pitch that you feel most comfortable throwing with.
Hey, take a cut now. Get your cuts.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball.
Hey, see it. Rip it. Here you go.
Another full count pitch home. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. The catcher Jared Saltalamacchia is in now. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
Jared Saltalamacchia.
Here comes the payoff pitch. Swinging a soft liner, so they do get their first hit, but their first. Cole Calhoun will stand in now. He comes to the plate as the last chance for his side. 2 out here in the ninth. 0-1 count and the pitch. Now here's a ball hit in the air to straightaway right field. This ball's got plenty of carry to it, and it is out of here.
They seem to forget that the game started a while ago, but better late than never, I guess. Sometimes one big hit is all it takes to get a team going. We'll see if they can build on it and make a run here.
A great Sunday afternoon for baseball here, north of the border at the Rogers Center. Stepping into the box, Clark Kent, and a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And that's taken high and outside for ball 1. And Harold, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, it was another loss last time out, and this portion of the schedule has not done them any favors as they've dropped 5 of their last 7.
Yeah, man, I mean, this is a big game. Nobody likes to get swept in a series. Losing the first 2 games kind of put their backs against the wall. We'll see how they respond as they try to get 1 win in this place as they get ready to get out of here.
Duda is there for it, and the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cole Calhoun. He had a homer in the ballgame yesterday afternoon.
Cole Calhoun.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. This is in the air out to right field. Kent is right there, and it's a very quick out number 1. So stepping in, Lucas Duda, hitless in 4 tries in the ballgame yesterday.
Lucas Duda.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Skied into straightaway right. Kent posts under it. 2 down. Now at the plate, Destin Hood hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year.
Destin Hood.
Oh, and he leaves the fastball up there. Mistaken location. He is going to pay for it dearly as that ball is sent over the wall. A home run. Stepping up to the plate, Clark Kent. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Kent.
And that sinker misses at the shoe tops. Ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch. Well, I know the last thing he wants to do is load the bases right here, so the pressure is on right now to get back in the strike zone.
And there's a sinker that he just spits on as it misses low.
You can bet he's salivating a little in the box right now. He likes to drive in runs, and he's got a great situation and count to do that right here.
And not the kind of swing you're looking for. 3-1 as it runs to a full count now. 3-2.
In a big spot like this, you have to be looking for something you can handle. That pitch bunched him up completely, so I think he's trying to do a little bit too much right now.
All right, come on now. One time. Let it fly, buddy.
Hit sharply toward the right side. Calhoun is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone. And he'll take those extra 90 feet, so put runners at the corners now. Now to the plate, Lucas Duda. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Lucas Duda.
Ready on 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here it comes. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field, and deep back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here.
Well, how do you beat the shift? You hit it over.
Now at the plate, Clark Kent, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Ball 1.
Still a little bit early to be worrying about this, but in a 2-run game, a 2-out walk right here could at least get the tying run to the plate. And on top of that, there's some pop on that on-deck circle.
And he comes back with one in there for a high strike. On the run, this one in on him, and he can't connect, so he finds himself down 1-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yeah, clearly didn't recognize where that was going to end up, Matt. If I were pitching, I might go right back in there.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Striding into the box, Christian Yelich. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. The 0-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. Kent sprinting after it. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. And he will scurry back to first. At the plate, Cole Calhoun, 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Sent on the ground out to second. Altuve has it. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So digging in now, Clark Kent. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at-bat.
With runners on base, 2 outs and 2 strikes, this is a big next pitch for both sides.
A swing and a miss on a ball way outside the strike zone, and the inning is. Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. His previous meetings with Boone Logan, 1 for 6.
Donaldson.
Line to the right side, and a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Well, that's the only way you're going to hit that ball right there. That's what you call backdoor slider. He stayed with it and shut the door, driving it the other way.
Cole Calhoun.
A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Ground ball right side. And there's his first base hit in this one. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Well, going to the pen. This is not what.
Now in the box, Destin Hood. He comes in 2 for 3 with a couple of home runs thus far on his line. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Kent going back on it. A leap, but he can't bring it back into the park. It's a home run.
Third home run.
9-1 is the way this one ends. Toronto get the win on the heels of 4.